So Viking symbol, they are actually not bad with you mentioning their names, and their, it's not that they prefer aggression, but gave me a gift, which is a geode, which was cobalt. Well, that's okay. There's someone standing here hiding. I don't know why he's hiding. So I want technology from them, but for some reason I'm not getting it. Until I do, I don't really want to talk to them. A class, 3 million? 4 million, okay. I'm way away from that, so I'm just going to ignore it. There's one on the other side as well. It's a B class. Is that 3 million? That's 123,000. So it's actually not expensive, but I don't want to. I don't have the money, so that's not even going to be, because I also want a exosuit upgrade. The first one is free if you put it in the cargo department, and you can buy modules for your exosuit here, and on the other side it's for your multi-tool. So I'm going to do that down the line, but not right now, because I'm actually saving my nanites till I get to the anomaly, because there's a couple of things I want to get as quick as possible. So that's just how it is. Then let's look at the missions. He's sitting in the first row here. And as I have no standing with them, he doesn't want to talk to me. So, but down the line they will come up with 5 missions, depending on your standing. Some of them you can take and others you can't. So now I got a place I can actually go from, and oh, it looks nice. Then I can go directly to my base. And even if I don't have any power on it there, I can still use it. Even if I didn't have the base terminus, I could still warp to my base. So life sign. So I actually have a couple of things I want to refine, not a couple, I only have one, before I move on. Again, it's a question about making space in my suit, so that's off planet. It's not on this planet. Well, let's go and see what it is. while we're waiting for this, I'm going to take a short break. I need a bathroom run, so a couple of minutes and I'll be back again. So I'm back again. And yeah, it's continue whatever we were doing. I just refined this to get space in my suit. So it wants me to go somewhere and find a signal. So let's go and find. It said it was off planet, so little girl. So there's a crashed freighter here. I wonder if that's where it wants me to go. And let's use the landing pad. What's up, little girl? I have a little dog coming talking to me. So we're back on the toxic planet. Seems like it wanted me to stay on this planet, but no. That is not what I like. Oh. Okay. That's a good start. So there's another thing. Don't snap at me. There is it's not the same planet I was on. This is another one. There is cargo pods with a freighter, and they are actually worth grabbing, because sometimes they hold something very good. It's a lottery though, so you never know. But be careful because they hold radiation, so if you don't move relatively quick, you will end up getting into environmental trouble. And again, I pick up the junk because it turns into nanites. Oh, multi-tool slot. That is not a bad thing. The question is though if I want to put it on this multi-tool, because that's a C class. I would like to actually expand that at some point. So this is my experience coming in here, because I know that it is down here under. The good thing is if I can avoid to go down fully, because then it's a little bit. 20 nanites is not a lot. That is really not a lot. It's a little bit skimpy. $73,000 is a little bit better money-wise at least. So we go in here to make sure. When you are in these rooms, you are actually safe from the environment. What you need to pay attention to is your life support though. $20 nanites more. I think that's a little bit appalling, but I shouldn't complain. I got 20 nanites. I think they might have done that so they don't give us something which is a little bit too much. So I just got a hyperdrive. I will need more copper so I can make more chromatic metal. Is that the one I just went to? I might just have returned where I was. Again, that wouldn't be the first time, but what I should have done, I can quickly see it if there is a hole where I dug up. Yeah, there is. That wouldn't be there if I hadn't dug it up. So, can I actually find any copper around that would cobalt? copper. So if I go and get that, I can make some more chromatic metal. I mean, this planet is no worse, no better than any other planet. The environment is not very nice, but yeah. Might not need it, but it's better to have and not need than need and not have. So let's get what we need first. There. Okay. Sometimes it gets too funny, doesn't it? Maybe I should take everything. Why are you running? Oh. I think I'll pick those up. Do it without killing myself. The thing is, there is worms on this planet, so it might not be the most nice environment. And there was another copper not too far away. Cobalt, ammonia, cobalt, good. Oh, what's that over there? That doesn't look like any of the above. That's cobalt. Cobalt you can find on any planet. That's copper, so let me grab it. A certain thing you should pretty much be able to find on any planet. Cobalt exists in all caves, but it's always a question how much there is, how many caves you actually have to visit to get some properly, but yeah. The ship is over there. Let's go to the ship. So yeah, we need microprocessors as well. And unfortunately, that's something we have to buy. Well, question is, that almost made me shit myself. There's the worm. The worm, the squirm. So So the big worms will show up like a unscanned animal. However, you can't scan them and you can't kill them. Believe me, I have tried. So think this is the safest to do right now. How many? Two underground ones. I think I'm fine with that. So let's go space station and see if we can buy the needed because I don't have the ability to make them myself, I believe. No. I will get them down the line, but I need 5. Could, of course, try to I could of course try to find boxes and hopefully get some, but the chances is not very big. Not to sound negative, but that is such law, whether you get or not. And that is the determination of whether you will get or not. So I don't think he want to talk to me, but no. I was going to try anyway because oh, one I haven't talked to. Oh, that's technology. That is the good thing, because now I can actually start talking to them. So COVAX is not good. Research is technology. That was a standing. Okay, that's fine. It's actually quite important down the line as well, because when you buy modules, you get discount the better standing you have with them. Oh, I have enough money for that. So yeah, I don't have anything else to sell than the cubes. So back to the base. I think that's the better option. So I do check whether I have anything new popping up. Then I will have to refine my copper into chromatic metal. and you are going to need loads of that. So whenever you are on a planet and see there's copper nearby, pick it up. So I got some of these, however, I'm actually not going to just use them. I'm going to collect and pick up from and use them in the anomaly when I get to that. That will take a little bit of time, but that's it's better to save them up, to be honest, because it's so limited what you can get from the construction research unit. It's only partial what's useful. I know you could build basic bases with that, but you want more. Literally, you want more. Oh, sorry. Oh. It's a bad habit to inhale coffee and vape at the same time, because the liquid from the coffee make you cough. So I just learned something new. That is life for you sometimes. You get older and older, and the less you realize you know. So, yeah, I'm not building it there, am I? I would want me to make warp cells, but I can't make antimatter. That is brilliant. This is a tricky game sometimes. Yeah, craft more fine. Find antimatter recipe. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to refine to make space in my exosuit. Otherwise, I am going to lag that all the time. And I'm going to build this so I can actually scan around for buildings. Or not. Well, that went well. Oh dear. I have a feeling it's like, no, don't tell people that, because that is not true. Don't help people, because No Man's Sky will prove to you that you are wrong. You're doing it wrong. Oh. Nah, I don't actually think I do. I know I'm not doing it wrong, but I told you all earlier that there is no right or wrong, because it is your choice how you want to do it. So you can't say it's right or wrong, because it's not. It will always be right. And I am very sure that whatever path you choose, you'll pick the right one. Because that's the only option there is. And I have talked about this many times through my streaming, that there is hard ways of doing things and there's easy ways. And you choose which one, or a whole third one, you want to do. Don't let anyone tell you you're doing anything wrong, because you're not. The only time I would question whether you're doing it right is if you tell me you die constantly. Then I think you might be doing something wrong. But yeah, let me hear it. One of the big mistakes many makes, they come from shooting games where they used to pretty much take their weapon and point at something and shoot. You can do that in No Man's Sky. Hello, DJ. How are you today? See, I'm just streaming for you today. I started a new game on normal, and I'm showing all the little tips and tricks to start up. I'm very good. It's been beautiful spring weather here today with sun, and we actually went out and started making the garden spring ready, moving the garden furniture out, and the girls were loving it, running around playing ball for a couple of hours while we were engaged. So yeah, even though evenings and nights is still rather cold. But it's definitely moving the right way, and I love that. So what have you been up to? Oh, who are you? Okay, that's it's good to get to do a little bit of things you enjoy. That's actually quite important. You get down that route, I would say. I always feel it's a shame if a whole weekend goes and I don't get to do any of the things I like to do. So even though most of the time I actually do things I like to do, because uh, one of the things I love to do is being out and about with the dogs, getting out in the countryside, uh, where you can't see any houses whatsoever, and a forest or something like that, and see how happy they are to sniff around and play around. That's so fulfilling. So over the next couple of weekends, we will probably start uh, making our herb garden ready, so we can get some fresh herbs and what else we can find out. So that's. Are you sure? I always like to play play ball. Well, it depends how much we get out of it. It's a little bit hit and miss sometimes, but we do like to have some fresh. What do you want? Why are you standing there and looking like that? Come. Oh, don't play that on me. Uh, it's a little bit hit and miss what we get up. One year we had loads of tomatoes, for instance. Last year we hardly got any because it was a very wet summer, so that didn't really work out. Not too much sun, uh, but we always have a lot of herbs because we love cooking with fresh herbs. It's better than dried stuff. Uh, and I don't know why we're going this summer, why we're trying this summer, but we're probably going to, apart from the herbs, doing some tomatoes, maybe some peppers. My daughter talked about cucumbers, so maybe that. But let's see where we end. But yeah, I mean, we really should, because if we end out with World War III or something like that, then we need to be able to take care of ourselves to a certain degree, don't we? Maybe to start growing some potatoes. No, I'm not one of those who dig a hole in the garden and build a nuclear shelter or anything like that. But no, it's a good thing to get a little bit from your own garden, and even just some lettuce or cabbage. It tastes better when you do it yourself. Oh, peanut butter. You don't like that? No. None of our dogs like peanut butter. They don't like it sticks to their the upper mouth. But a good bone, yeah, that's good. Yeah, I would say I'm fully guarded today. I have... Oh, okay. No, I'm not fully guarded. I only have one dog at the moment. I had two a moment ago. They were both laying in here, so... Yeah. They are very, very good. You're good, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. Can you read that someone is asking how you are? Ah, you're not that smart yet. No. She looks at me like, of course I can read. No, they are very, very good. They actually enjoy the weather has become dry, and the older dog doesn't like gray and rainy weather, and she gets a little bit, well, act a little bit depressed. She seems like she feels sorry for herself. She's happy enough when we're out walking, but there's certain types of rain she doesn't like, and that's when she gets it in her eyes. That I do understand that. The young one, she doesn't care. She's happy just being out and about. She's so excited going on walks. Yeah, not now. No. No, we're not going on a walk now. You have to wait 2 hours and a bit. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm sitting here being a little bit boring refining, but when you start up a game, that is a lot of the things you do, and I said this before, and it is, but I need the nanites when I get to the anomaly, so it's kind of important to get all the junk sorted. And that's when I get a personal refiner in my exosuit, I can do it when I run around, but until then, it takes a little bit of effort, and oh, empty. So yeah, I know this is slightly boring to sit and watch, but on the other hand, if you play the game yourself, you know that these are things that you actually kind of do. What job? Is the bone not playing ball? That's because it's not a ball, it's a bone. Yeah, I know, it's not fair, no. Oh. Yeah, I know. I shouldn't make fun of your bone, no, I know. I'm one of these people who talks with my pets, so that's it's not because I've gone crazy. Some would probably say I always been, but so I built my house, my base with a little bit of a view. I like that. And it's nice to see some animals around as well. That was one thing I found most depressing on the account of abandoned mode, was that things like creatures was gone as well. That's that actually took me a little bit. I don't know why they felt that was the need to do that, because even though every alien race has disappeared for whatever reason that might be, then anyone watch things like Life After Humans, or whatever it's called, would know that there is actually animals which takes over and becomes the dominant species and so on if there's no humans. Oh. Wow. Well, luckily I made one of them. Do it from orbit, yeah. It's always very demanding. Is it on the planet I am on? Yeah. I would prefer to have the recipe, because then I can make it myself. Okay, that was not that planet. It's the toxic horror again. The game liked to send me to those toxic planets. Which I find slightly annoying, but yeah. Especially this one, because it got worms. I find that's a little bit of a problem when you don't have any proper weapons to try to fight something which kind of can eat you for dinner. And yeah, yeah, now I get microprocessors because I already bought them. Spent my hard-earned money on that, and Okay, that one is going to be sold. Those I might need later anyway, but yeah. So well, let's go in and get whatever. Oh. One of those. Storm shield. Yeah, I know that the antimatter, I get that from the terminal. But to be honest, I do like to pick up whatever I can. I'm actually starting to struggle with space in my exosuit, so that's so now I can make antimatter. Yeah. Everything in a good time. I'm gonna rare there's 2 of them. First aid, I probably don't need that, but it's something that resets, so it's not too bad actually picking it up. So do I want the whispering eggs? Don't think so, to be honest. But there should be some. Yeah, I know it would do that. It's fine. It is fine. Fine. Can't scan them even if you wanted to. Well, I think let's do it on the starship. Make 4. I can only make 2 of them. Okay. What is it I don't have? Ferrite dust. Okay. That is a little bit of a surprise, but I have, so I could make some if I had a refiner with me. So I need to create some fuel. And one thing I don't like is running out of fuel. Precious metals, that's typical. When you want something, then you get something else. So, just quickly clean that up a little bit. So that goes there. Gold. Take that down there. Yeah. Cool. So I have not short-keyed anything here, so I will do that. Where we go? Okay, so purple is in. Okay. That didn't show up in an abandoned mode, so I normally get a phone call here. Yeah. Source. I'm confused, but never mind that. Sorry, just have to